In this video, we will explore the world of database administration and the various tasks that a database administrator or DBA handles on a daily basis. A database administrator is responsible for managing, maintaining, and securing databases, ensuring they operate efficiently and reliably. Let's dive into the details of these responsibilities. Here are some core responsibilities of a database administrator. The responsibilities are categorized into two sections, namely database operations and data management. Database operations includes database installation and configuration, instance management and tuning, storage management and planning, performance monitoring and optimization, and troubleshooting database issues. Data management includes security and access control, backup and recovery planning, data integrity maintenance, replication and high availability setup, and documentation and change management. Database installation and configuration is one of the most important tasks for a database administrator. Let's walk through the key steps involved in installing a database server. First, update your system's package list. For example, on a Linux system, you can use the command sudo apt update. Then, install the database software along with any additional components. Using the command sudo apt install PostgreSQL contribution, we'll install PostgreSQL and its contribution package. Next, start the database service with sudo systemctl start PostgreSQL. Finally, enable the database service to start automatically on boot, using the command sudo systemctl enable PostgreSQL. Once the installation is complete, it is very essential to configure it. Configuring includes essential parameters such as listen addresses, which specifies the network interfaces to listen on. Max_connections is the maximum number of concurrent connections, shared_buffers is the memory allocated for caching data, and work_mem is the memory used for query operations. Storage management and planning is also a core DBA task. A very important part of it is storage architecture. Table space management involves organizing database objects into logical storage units for better performance and administration. File system configuration includes selecting appropriate file systems like Extension 4, XFS, and ZFS based on performance and reliability needs. RAID configuration means implementing appropriate RAID levels for data protection and performance. Input-output subsystem tuning means optimizing storage input-output for database workloads. Capacity planning includes growth forecasting, which means analyzing data growth patterns to predict future storage needs. Storage allocation means balancing storage allocation across database objects based on usage patterns. Space monitoring means implementing alerts and monitoring for storage thresholds and potential issues. Finally, storage reclamation involves identifying and reclaiming unused or fragmented space through reorganization. Performance monitoring and optimization is a very essential task. It refers to continuously assessing and improving the efficiency of database systems. Performance monitoring involves keeping track of key metrics. Common performance queries include selecting database name, number of backends, transaction commit, transaction rollback, blocks read, blocks hit, tuples returned, tuples fetched from the pg_stat_database table where database name equals to your database. Query optimization involves identifying and optimizing slow queries. Use explain analyze, a command in SQL, to analyze the query execution plan. An example is explain analyze select asterisk from customer C join orders O on Z customer_ID equals customer_ID where O order_date greater than January 1st, 2023. Backup and recovery planning is a critical aspect of database administration. It ensures data can be restored in case of data loss or system failure. Backup strategies involves full backups, which are complete database backups, typically scheduled during low traffic periods. Incremental backups means backing up only data that has changed since the last backup. Transaction log backups means capturing transaction logs for point-in-time recovery. Offsite storage means storing backups in remote locations for disaster recovery. Recovery planning includes the Recovery Time Objective, or RTO, which is the maximum acceptable downtime after a failure. The Recovery Point Objective, or RPO, is the maximum acceptable data loss measured in time. Recovery testing refers to regularly testing backup restoration procedures. Finally, a disaster recovery plan refers to documented procedures for various failure scenarios. Security and access control are vital for protecting sensitive data within the database. User management involves creating users and granting permissions to control access. For example, create user app_user with password, secure_password, creates a new user. Grant select, insert, update on customer's TOAP_user grants specific permissions to the created user. Security best practices involve enabling secure socket layer, or SSL, connections with the command SSL = on. Strong password hashing is done using password_encryption = scram 256. Logging connection attempts is enabled using log_connections = on. Finally, log disconnections by using the command log_disconnections = on. High availability and replication ensure that the database remains accessible and operational even in the event of a failure. There are different replication strategies like primary replica replication, where one primary database exists with one or more read-only replicas. Multi-master replication involves multiple writable database instances with conflict resolution. Logical replication means replicating specific tables or schema objects between databases. Geographic distribution means distributing replicas across different geographic regions. High availability solutions involve automatic failover, which means detecting primary node failure and promoting a replica automatically. Health monitoring means continuous monitoring of database nodes and services. Load balancing means distributing read queries across multiple replicas. Connection pooling means managing database connections efficiently for high concurrency. To be a successful database administrator, there are essential skills and best practices you should follow. The skills are technical expertise, proactive monitoring, documentation, security focus, performance tuning, and automation. Technical expertise means having deep knowledge of database systems, structured query language, operating systems, and storage technologies. Proactive monitoring involves implementing comprehensive monitoring to detect and address issues before they impact users. Documentation means maintaining detailed documentation of database architecture, configurations, and procedures. Security focus means implementing defense-in-depth security strategies and staying current with security best practices. Performance tuning involves continuously optimizing database performance through indexing, query tuning, and configuration. Automation means automating routine tasks through scripts and tools to improve efficiency and reduce human error. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.